When you think about the buildings of tomorrow, they're not just boxes anymore. They have these amazing curves, incredible textures, and they're built to be sustainable in ways we once only dreamed of. But what's the secret sauce? What's making these new designs actually possible? Well, today we're going to dive into the innovative aluminum solutions from one company that are completely rewriting the rules of construction.
So this is the big challenge for any modern architect, right? You need strength, but you also want materials that are lightweight and flexible. You absolutely need sustainability, but you can't sacrifice beauty or blow up the budget to get it. I mean, getting one of those is easy, two, maybe, but hitting all three? That takes a whole new way of thinking about the stuff we build with.
Just look at these designs. They curve, they soar, they completely defy what you'd expect. And what makes these crazy cool visions even possible are key features like serious fire prevention and weather resistance. You see, traditional materials can hold you back, but this new generation of engineered solutions is blowing the doors wide open for creativity.
Okay, so who's making all this happen? Let's get right into it and meet the company at the very heart of this innovation, Foshan Metal Material Co., Ltd.
Now, Foshan isn't just some supplier. Think of them as this all-in-one production hub. They handle everything, from spraying and wood grain finishing to oxidation surface treatments. They really specialize in a huge range of advanced aluminum profiles, which we're about to get into.
And right off the bat, they boil down their whole value proposition to 4 big advantages: having the right channels, focusing on what's next, never compromising on quality, and of course, getting the price right. So let's keep these 4 points in mind as we see how they actually play out in their products.
All right, to really get a feel for how this all works, let's take a little virtual tour of a building made with these materials. And we're going to start where every building makes its first impression, the outside.
First up is the aluminum panel. This is the secret weapon behind those incredibly clean, modern-looking facades. But the big idea here is that you get that sleek finish, and it's engineered to protect the building from whatever nature throws at it for years to come.
This stuff is just a beast when it comes to performance. You're talking top-level fire safety. It's guaranteed not to fade for 15 years. It literally cuts installation labor in half, and it's totally free of nasty chemicals like formaldehyde. It's a win-win-win for durability, efficiency, and health.
Now, here's what's really cool: the engineering behind it. See, this isn't just some flat piece of metal, no way. You've got this layered structure with a protective coating, strengthening ribs, a hanger system. This smart design is what gives it both its rock-solid strength and that perfect, flawless finish.
But hey, what if flat and sleek isn't your thing? For a completely different vibe, you've got the aluminum waveboard. This adds incredible texture and movement. Just look at the different profiles here. You can see how an architect could really play with light and shadow across a building's face.
And here, the whole game is about precision and just looking good. The shapes are elegant, the manufacturing process is super fine-tuned, and the final result is perfectly uniform. It's all about making something that just pops, you know? A real, high-quality feature.
Okay, we've seen the outside, so let's step inside our virtual building. You'll see that the same ideas of durability and great design carry through, shaping the entire experience of the spaces where we live and work.
First thing, let's look up. Ceilings can be kind of boring, right? But this aluminum square ceiling system, it turns them into a major design element. It gives you this awesome sense of openness and direction, which is perfect for big, modern spaces.
And we're not just talking about 1 or 2 places. The application here is huge. Think airports, offices, shopping malls, pretty much anywhere you need a ceiling that does more than just sit there. It helps with sound, and it just looks fantastic.
All right, now for the walls. The Great Wall Plate series brings that same cool, textured, linear look indoors. It's just a killer way to create a feature wall that looks amazing and is also, super tough.
And look, here are those familiar benefits again. It's eco-friendly, zero formaldehyde, it's totally waterproof and mildew-proof, and it's designed so it won't warp or age. Basically, this is the kind of material you install once and pretty much forget about it.
But a building is way more than just walls and ceilings, right? So let's keep our tour going and look at the solutions for the ground under our feet and the roof over our heads.
Okay, this side-by-side really tells the whole story, doesn't it? On one side, you've got this elegant outdoor flooring for a deck. On the other, high-performance roofing. It shows you they've got the entire building envelope covered, from top to bottom.
Let's zoom in on that flooring for a minute. It has that beautiful, natural feel of wood, but it gets rid of all the stuff you hate about wood. It won't rot, bugs won't eat it, and it won't crack or warp from the sun and rain. It's pretty much the perfect outdoor material. And the roofing is every bit as impressive. Its main job is thermal insulation, which, let's be honest, is a massive deal for a building's energy bills. Plus, it's fire retardant, incredibly durable, and, just like everything else, it's fully customizable to match the project design.
All right, so let's zoom out for a second. What makes this whole approach a total game changer? Well, it really just comes down to two things: amazing versatility and top-notch quality. Now, if you're a designer, this is where it gets really good. The huge variety of profiles and the ability to customize the color means you're not stuck with a limited menu. You can perfectly match any brand's colors or bring any design vision to life.
And this last image, man, it just pulls it all together. From the stuff you don't see, like high-strength structural tubes, to the stuff you do, like those heat-insulating roof tiles. The whole range covers every single step of construction. You get quality and consistency from the inside out.
So that brings us right back to where we started. When you take away the usual limits with materials that are strong, sustainable, beautiful, and can be customized in a million ways, well, the only limit left is your imagination. It really makes you wonder, what are we going to build next?